Your next comedian, he's a favorite at the Comedy Zone Monday night Make Me Laugh show. He's open for Hank McCauley and Lester Bibbs. He's voted the most likely man to have a second vasectomy. Let's welcome Mr. Ernie Faivre.
Hey, Sean. Fun city, right? Fun city, right? Fun city, right? Welcome to it. Welcome to it. Oh, I waking people up. Where are all the parents at tonight? That's it? One parent. There's a whole table of parents. That's it? Man, up there, all right. You know, I have 3 kids, or should I say my wife has 3 kids. She doesn't call me dad. My kids are 9, 8, and 3, and I don't know the rest of you guys, but, you know, I can't wait till they get out of my house. So I decided the other day to give them a little hint. I bought them luggage. I'd like to apologize. I'm really not in the mood for comedy tonight. My wife doesn't really appreciate this comedy thing. Instead, I'd like to sing the blues. I got 3 kids. What should I say? My wife is 3. She lets them call me dad, and that's so what's bugging me. I got the mailman's kids. I got the mailman's kids. I got the mailman's kids. Somebody's doing me wrong. My wife is sexy. She goes out when she can. I really think she's screwing around with that mailman. I got the mailman's kids. I got the mailman's kids. I got the mailman's kids. Somebody's doing me wrong. One's hair's yellow. One's hair's brown. The other's got red, and I'm gonna hunt that mailman down. I got the mailman's kids. I got the mailman's kids. I got the mailman's kids. Somebody's doing me wrong. I gotta lay out in the sun just to get a tan. All my kids got the color of the mailman. I got the mailman's kids. I got the mailman's kids. I got the mailman's kids. Somebody has done me wrong. We're all the real men. 3 of us in this whole damn room. We're all the real men. You got to be a real man. So I guess all you guys had a vasectomy, right? You know, I think having a vasectomy is a sign of a real man. I mean, anybody can have a tattoo, right? Anybody can wear an earring, but it takes a real man. Does someone take a scalpel to his family jewels? Let me ask you guys something. What could be worse? Having a crazy old man do surgery? Having an I-hate woman intern do surgery? Or having a gay anesthesiologist? Well, I had all 3. This is a true story. I had all 3. Crazy old man. Crazy old man. Boy, good. Come on up here, Joey. I could use make a little laugh box. You know, did you feel that was like a little laugh box when you see the story? You go, that sounds like that. Doesn't listen. Sounds great. Well, I'm sitting there in the stirrups anyway, right? This doctor's cracking jokes. Oh, this is a great crowd. Doctor's cracking jokes. This your turn to wave your scalp around going, I hate my boyfriend, he's such a jerk, and I'm thinking, hey. These are that fucking things. The anesthesiologist is going, it's okay. So he does half the job, right? Starts on the other hand. And I go, hey! I says, what's wrong? I says, I can feel that. He says, you can feel that? Yeah! He says, does this hurt? Yeah, let me kick your testicles up into your throat, buddy. So he does what he has to do, and I think the best thing that happened that day is 2 hours later, my son was born. Both me and my wife walked around like George Burns for a week. And a lot of friends come up to me and they say, Ern, you get a little thin on top. Kids getting tan? I was telling the truth. Yes. Yes. But kids don't make your hair fall out. Kids cause behavioral patterns which contribute to hair displacement. Did you ever notice your average dad has very little hair here and all his hair is back here? Did you notice that? This is caused by whatever it is the kids have done to frustrate him to no end. He does this. This is hair displacement. Now I've been doing this for 7 years, which means I have to do this for 7 more. You have kids, sir? You know any kids? You cut your hair like that on purpose? If I did that, I'd like close the box. I'm sorry, he's looking at me, I'll kick you fucking in. It's comedy, sir, since you're in. You need to say what I'm comedy. Breathe is funny. Anybody think about having kids? You think about having kids? Mom, I have 3. Rental kids, okay? Rental kids. Somebody else's kids you can play with and spoil. Best of all, no more poopy diapers, right? I like about rental kids, you don't have to discipline them. We all know the best way to discipline our kids is where parents disciplined us. And your dad had a belt, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But Dad was always a sporting kind of guy and would make it into a game. And Dad would buckle that belt and you'd be ready. Dad pull that belt down and you'd be set. And then he'd say, come here, and you'd go. But I've never seen an overweight, middle-aged man catch a kid with his pants around his ankles. And he's like, come here, yellow rat, come here. How about your mom? Mom had that spoon. Remember that awesome old spoon? Yeah. Man, that thing was huge, right? You know, the spoon your dad was taking on fish and chips, she was a bow roller. She was like a ninja with this thing, right? And my mom always knew when I did something wrong. Did something wrong at school one day. I came home. Mom staying in the kitchen, cooking with that spoon. I decided to play it off like nothing was wrong. I said, hi, Mom, how's it going? Mom, I can explain about that crazy thing with that tampon incident. Mom, hey, you put the thing down. That's it, Mom, I've had enough. Hey, Mom. Yes, I did. We have any new parents here tonight? New parents, 1 year? How old is your kid? 15 months. Good. This is a good question for you. You dress your kid in that generic yellow? Little yellow jumpsuit with the fucking clowns and balloons on it? You lie, 'cause I have 3 kids and each one of them damn kids wear that damn outfit. Now what is with that damn generic yellow? I mean, pink is for girls, blue is for boys, right? Yellow's so vague, it's like they haven't decided what they want. The other day I came across a friend, newborn kid dressed in generic yellow, and you always lie, right? What a cute child. But you really want to know if it's a boy or a girl. But God forbid you would ask if it's one or the other, right? So I cleverly say, what's his name? Sean. How nice. That's a nice name for a girl. Well, I was wrong. Sean's a boy. But I mean, I was set, right? They put this kid in generic yellow, give him a little name like Sean. So I like the way the hospitals do it. They have pink sign for the girls and the blue sign for the boys, so military. Nowadays, military stuff, a lot of homosexualness is going on. I mean, you know, homosexuals in the military for years, right? Well, look at that, someone's like Star Trek with me, and Bowling going where nobody's gone before. Who cares? Oh, fuck you, that's funny, goddammit. But being in the military takes a lot of discipline, and so does being married. I've been married for 14 years. I think being married for 14 years is a little bit of applause, don't you? That's a little bit less than in 14 years of marriage, I've acquired a wife, 3 kids, 3 dogs, and Bill Clinton support. And speaking of Bill Clinton, that brings me to the next subject of dogs. You see this girl at Chelsea? Oh, man, she's ugly, she knows, she's been ugly for a long time. But each of my kids have a dog, if you have kids, you know, each kid has to have a dog. So we take my kids to the pet store. And my son, he picks out one of the little turtle dogs, little torn terriers, you know. My daughter, she wanted a greyhound, so she adopted a greyhound, which is a good thing to do, they're a good dog. And my son, he's 3 years old, and if you have a 3-year-old, then you can't tell them what they want. I want that dog there, that dog's way too big for you. I want a Beethoven dog, that fucking movie in the room, man. They didn't say I had to get this dog, this kid a Beethoven dog. The thing is, gets me is the biggest kid has the smallest dog, and the smallest dog has the biggest kid. And it scares me, those of you all back playing, I see this moose with St. Bernard, look at his chops. After I'm back, make sure she hasn't eaten anybody. Real quick though, everybody watch CNN? Everybody watch CNN? Saw that flood out there in Iowa? It's horrible, isn't it? I was watching it today, and the guy was on the roof, a CNN camera crew, and there's a couple on the roof, and they're watching this hat going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Finally, the guy from CNN says, "What's the deal with that hat?" And the guy says, "Well, Grandpa said he was going to mow this lawn come hell or high water." That's my time. Enjoy the show. Good night.
Let's keep it going, Ernie Faivre, folks.